Hi everybody, welcome back to another DP with me. Today we're working again on the Flamingo. So if you can see here, I'll zoom in a little bit. If you can see here, I worked this with you guys previously, and since then I've done quite a bit around it, up in here, all around. So you can see it's really starting to come together. The colors are really starting to pop, and it's looking really, really good. So I figured we'd continue on. I have a little bit more over here of random colors, so I might tackle those a little bit and then maybe move over here. It really depends on what I can get with my camera. Since I'm using my drafting table and my camera's stationary, I'll have to like maneuver the canvas. But I'm using my trusty tweezers here, my green NYX's Notions tray, and this is square drill, and it is a 40 by 30, and I got it, I don't remember where. I'll try to link it below. But I honestly don't remember where I got it. So I'll have to look for the link. Or at least the link that I had when I did the unboxing video, we'll say. Yeah. So that's what we're working on today. I want to get this done. I really like this. Like I said in my last unboxing video from Amazon, I am so ready for summer and all things beachy and tropical. So yeah, we're doing this. So I have these, if you saw the kitting up, I have these just in baggies. They're in my basket here, lined up for me so I can grab them when I need them. And yeah, so let's go. I'm going to do over here first, so I'm not going to zoom in until I get to a section where it's more concentrated. So let me do these first, and then we'll pop over here and work on these, okay? So I'm looking for number 3. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. So I'm a little tired today. Didn't get much sleep, but that's okay. Alright, the sleeping schedule is a little weird with the hours that my husband and I work. So, you know, it is what it is. So usually when I record these, I have been up for quite some time, and so I'm recording this. I've been recording on 2 videos. The ones that you see Monday and Wednesday. I've been recording that on Saturdays, so that's what today is. And then because I stay up, well, I stay up anyway because of the hours that I work, but I stay up and record these at night, overnight, and then I sleep Sunday morning before going to work Sunday night, because I do 12-hour shifts. So I like to sleep closer to when I'm going to work rather than being up for a long time before I go to work, because then it just seems like it's just I get super tired doing 12-hour shifts. And overnight is fairly easy. They want us to do all of our chores, so to speak, the cleaning and stuff. They want that done by midnight. So after that, and all the residents are pretty much sleeping. So after that, in between your rounds of checking on the residents, you're literally just sitting there. And I have like a coloring app on my phone, so I just wind up coloring pictures for most of the night, which, you know, it's just boring. I mean, there's TV there and stuff like that, but it's boring some nights. Some nights are worse than others, but, yeah. So, but, I mean, I guess that's a good thing, right? Because then there's no issues. You know, you don't have anybody who's really, hurting. I mean, sometimes, you know, some of the residents, because this place is their last stop, so to speak. So, you know, you are going to have issues with residents. And I don't mean issues in a bad way. It's just, you know, them getting more and more sick or whatever. So sometimes nights are slow and sometimes nights are hectic, depending on what's going on with whatever resident. You know what I mean? So I got, like, I think one over here of this color. I think I just see the one. I think I just see the one. Oh, I see one there. I have like a glare because of the lights that I'm using. So I have a glare coming from this way and overhead. So sometimes I have to like maneuver my head in order to see the actual print because the glue is very shiny. So as you know, with shiny glue, the light, it just reflects the light a lot. So yeah, but you know, I'm doing good. I think I answered all of your comments, and yeah, I think I answered all your comments. I do have the video after this is going to be an unboxing video, so I've got some stuff coming from One Day Saving that they asked me to review. So, or that they wanted to collab, and they let me pick some stuff. So it's not going to be a long video, but because my channel's so new, I'm limited right now, which is fine. I mean, you got to build trust, right? You got to build a relationship with a company in order to have them be more lenient or cooperative, so to speak. So I'm okay with them limiting what I need or what I can do right now, because hey, you got to start somewhere, right? That's what I'm saying. You got to start somewhere. Let's see. What else is going on? Not much is really going on. We're just, you know, I mean, because I don't really have anything to bitch about, so to speak. Everything's good. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying my job. You know, any job has, you know, annoying people or whatever, but I think because I put up with so much BS from my last job, I'm a little bit more tolerant than what I used to be. You know what I mean? So it's nice. It is nice to not be that stressed out anymore. It's funny because I did get a text message from one of the people that used to work for me at the old place that I worked, and they were saying that I needed to come back, that the you know, the place, the specific area in which I was so equipped to oversee. I took it down from, there was this one area, so I took it down when I first took it over. I had, I think, 7 people in the area, and I worked with everybody and made it more efficient to where we could get everything done with just 3 people. And those other people that, you know, they didn't get fired or anything like that. We just utilized them in other areas, right, that needed it. But so I whittled it down to 3 people, and I had 3 people running it or working it and meeting all of the orders, deadlines, for years. I had that running like that for probably a good 4 or 5 years, something like that. And so this person texted me, I guess it was last week, and was like, you need to come back. They've got, oh, and I also did it with no overtime. Have to put that in there. So he texted me and he said that I needed to come back because they had 5 people working in the area, and they were still having trouble getting everything done. And they were going to be doing overtime. And I just texted the dude back. I was like, I'm not coming back. And it's not my fault that when I tried to show them everything I was doing and tried to teach them how to do what I was doing, they didn't care. They thought they knew better than me. They thought they could handle it, whatever. So, you know, it's on them. I don't work there anymore, so if they can't, if they're just going to make the workers more miserable, and they're going to lose more people, which they were, you know, I wasn't the only one that left. A lot of the old crew, so to speak, left because of what was going on there. So they're just going to lose more. And, you know, it's not my problem anymore. I always told everybody, if you're not happy where you're at, find somewhere else to go, because what's most important is your life and how you take care of yourself. And no job, no amount of money is worth that aggravation or stress or whatever. It's just not. I mean, maybe when I was younger, it felt like I needed to do, you know, whatever, but not anymore. It's not worth it. What the most important thing is taking care of yourself and spending time with the people that you love. That's what's most important. So if they didn't want to do it and they're running those people ragged, you're gonna have more and more people leaving, and they're just gonna have to deal with it. You know what I mean? They're just gonna have to deal with it. So I still have a little bit over here. I still have a few pieces over here, but I'm going to go ahead and move over here because we're about 13 minutes into it, so that I can zoom in for you guys so you can see it a little bit better of what I'm doing. And that's about as far as I can zoom in. So I'm working kind of right here. Got a little bit off camera, so I'm going to zoom just a bit out, just a bit, like so. I'm going to get these few pieces right here since I have this color out. Yeah, I just think it's funny though, you know, and I'm sure all of you have experienced this, where you're good at your job and they take advantage of you or don't treat you right, and you finally get sick of it and you leave, and then it's like they want you to come back because they can't handle it. Well, you know what? These young people need to stop acting like they know everything and start realizing that the older generations or the people that have been there longer have a few tricks, a few things that they've figured out that can help them. But until they start realizing that they don't rule the world and that they need knowledge from other people, they are going to just keep messing up and make things harder on themselves. You know, I mean, we did it too when we were younger. We thought we knew what we were doing. And we thought that we could handle whatever. But I think that, or at least, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like it's more, like, it's on overload. That mentality's on overload now. Whereas when I was a kid, and maybe it's because I was a kid at the time, but I felt like, you know, there were some of us that actually wanted to learn, and some of us that thought we knew everything. And now it just seems like everybody thinks that they know everything, and it just doesn't work that way. Just doesn't work that way. So we're going on to this beautiful pink here. This is DMC 894. Let me get some in the tray so I could show it to you guys. It's a really pretty pink. So as you guys can see, that's a really, really pretty pink there. These drills are pretty good. Like I said, I can't remember where I got this from, this kit from, but these drills are not that bad. Some square drills that you get, they're just all messed up, misshapen, you know, have like little tabs or whatever on the edges, and it's just, you know, it seems like you're picking more trash out than you are placing drills. But these are really nice. I haven't had a lot of trash with these. They've been fitting together pretty well. I'm not seeing a huge amount of gapping or anything like that. So I'm liking these. And I really do need, like, it really bothers me that I don't remember. I should do like some of the other YouTubers and actually, I'm reaching for my phone. Actually, write down what company I get these from. I really should. Let me see if I can find the unboxing video real quick so that I can tell you where I got this from. Because I know it wasn't Amazon. I know it wasn't. So I'm looking. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. 1 day saving. Ah, that's wonderful because, you know, my next video is going to be an unboxing from 1 day saving. So this one I unboxed 4 months ago. And let's see, what did I have with it? I had doesn't really tell me anything where I'm looking at it, but this one had the feather, it had a llama or an alpaca, these flamingos, and something else. So it was 4 months ago that I unboxed this from 1 day savings. So that makes, I mean, that's good, because then we'll have, we're showcasing one company this week, or at least for the first part of the week. We're showcasing one company. So that's kind of neat how that worked out. Yeah, that's kind of neat. So, but I really like, what I was saying was I really like these drills. I think that they are, they fit together well. There's not a lot of trash, like I said. The colors are good. You know, I don't have a lot of stuff, you know, trash mixed in, or like, you know, what do they call it? We have different colors mixed in. I don't have a lot of that or anything. So, yeah. And if you're wondering about my glove, I have a copper infused glove on, because My thumb is getting better, but it's still super, super sore. And I actually kind of hit it, or like I was grabbing something and I grabbed too hard, and so now it feels a little crampy, you know, right in the crest of, you know, right in there, like on this side though, it feels like super crampy. So, because I don't know, man, he tore up my thumb. Like, he just, like, all of his weight was hanging from my thumb. And not only was his weight hanging, but he was also yanking at the same time. So you had 20 pounds hanging and pulling. Or at least I had 20 pounds hanging and pulling. So that's troublesome. Is this, when I do this, is it? It is. It's focusing on my tweezers. Let me see. I want to see if I can adjust. I don't know if I can adjust it while I'm recording it. You know what? I'll try it for next time, because there is a way. I think there's a way that I can get it so it doesn't focus on the tweezers. It'll keep staying focused on the canvas. I don't know if I could do it while I'm recording this, though. I'm not sure, and I don't want to mess it up. But I'm gonna look into it. Maybe I can reset for the next video, so that I'll have to figure out, like, because it's really just the DP with me is that I need it to not autofocus like that, because I need it to stay focused on the canvas in the background. That's what it is. I need it to stay focused on the background, not the foreground. And right now it's set to where it focuses on the foreground and blurs out the background. So I need to look into that for the next DP with me. Yeah, I think I can do that. I think I can do that with my camera. So, because, yeah, I mean, well, some of it you're getting focused and some of it you're not. If I can keep it focused on... Maybe I have to keep my hand out of the screen. Maybe that's what it is. That I just have to keep my hand out. If I can keep my hand out, maybe it won't zoom in or focus that way. I don't know. I'll look at it. I'll just see if I can't figure it out for the next one. I get distracted sometimes with what I'm doing. I can fix that, or I know how to fix that. Then I stop doing what I'm doing. I was reading or listening to something. I was reading that people don't actually technically multitask. It's just the how fast you can transition from one thing to another. You're not actually doing two things at one time. You're switching between two things, and it's how fast you can do it, which makes the difference. So I'm going to zoom out just a tad, because I'm going kind of up a little higher. If I zoom out more, you're not going to see me place it, so I think that's probably the good. Thank you for being patient with me zooming in and out like that. But if you're like me, you're probably not even watching. You're probably just looking up from time to time and in between your diamond painting while I'm jabbering, not making any sense whatsoever. But that's okay. That's what I do. I watch a lot of YouTubers that way, where it's like I'll just look up. And I mean, to the point where sometimes, like, I'm not watching and then I hear something and I'm like, oh, I gotta rewind that, and so I can pay attention better. This one, I've got more of this color up here, but it's completely off screen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch Yeah, I'm going to switch to another color real quick so that I can keep you guys in frame. So let's put this one away, and we're going to grab another pink. Which one do I want to grab? I want to grab that one, which is number 10. This is $8.99 DMC. We went to the store today, and we were planning on getting more birdseed and more squirrel food. I usually order my squirrel food from Amazon, which I'll probably still do, but what the hell is that? Sorry. But we were going to pick it up at the store since we were out anyway, and my husband buys the birdseed in person rather than through the store, and we left the store and completely forgot to get the bird seed and the squirrel food. And it's hilarious. I told my husband, so I think I still have a camera that's an indoor camera, basically like a puppy cam that I had when I had my bigger dog, because she was super stressed out all the time. So, and people, neighbors and stuff were complaining, and I was like, what are you talking about? So I had to put a camera up in my living room at the time to find out, because I didn't know if they were just making shit up or if my dog was really acting up. Anyway, so I think I still have that camera, and I was thinking about putting it up so it could film my bird feeder, because my bird feeder is right outside my office door, or my office window, and the squirrels do some serious parkour to get to the bird feeder. And so I don't know if the birds, because we've got more and more birds now than what we did. When we first put the bird feeder up, we had about 2, maybe 3 birds, and we have double that now. We have like 6 birds that come and eat from that. So I don't know if the birds are eating the majority of the food, or if the squirrels are eating it. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink. So I was thinking about, so one of the squirrels, and I call them all Reggie. We have about, I think, 4 or 5 squirrels that come and eat in our yard, and I just named them Reggie. So all of them, because I can't tell them apart. They're all the same color. They all have the same shading. They might even be all from the same family, but so I just call them all Reggie. So one of the Reggies, or maybe multiple ones, like I said, because I can't tell them apart. They parkour on the side of the house and on our awning and stuff like that in order to get to the bird feeder. And so there wasn't any bird feed in there this morning, but they parkoured over to it and they knocked the whole bird feeder down. I was telling my husband, I was like, man, I wish I had that on video. You guys would love to see it. So I was thinking about putting a camera up to try and record some of that stuff, but I don't know if it auto records. I think I would have to have it I don't know if it auto records. I think it just is live video, so you can check in. So I'll have to get the camera out and see if I can't figure out if it auto records or not. Or maybe I can buy a camera, like a motion sensor camera, that would record the footage, and then I can look at it later. I mean, I know we have like Ring camera and stuff like that, so I know that they will record, I think, a few minutes or something. I don't know how long they record for, but I know that, I know that they'll record for some time, but I don't know. They're hooked up to the network and stuff, and I don't necessarily want that. I mean, it's just going to be watching my bird feeder. So I don't necessarily want to have live video to see. You know what I mean? Oh, I missed one of that color, but that's all right. Let's go to number 5. But yeah, so I was thinking about it, thinking about that. If I could record some of that, because I think you guys would like it. And then my husband got, I don't know if I showed you guys this, but I will show you. My husband got a great picture. Well, I took the picture, but it was on his phone. Got a great picture of the ducks in our yard the other day. And maybe what I'll do, instead of showing it on my phone, maybe what I'll do is, because maybe I'll superimpose it onto the, yeah, so look up if you haven't already. Look up now and you'll see I'm going to put a picture of the ducks on the screen for you guys to see. So just got to remember to do so in editing. But yeah, I'm going to do that. And you'll see the ducks in our yard, and they're so cute. It's a mama and a papa duck. I would assume a mama and a papa. It's a boy and a girl. So I don't know if they have any eggs, babies anywhere. I don't know. Because I don't see where they come from. Like, there is kind of like some water, a little bit of water nearby, but I'm not sure. Because it seems like it's kind of far for them to go. If they have eggs or something, it seems like it would be, our yard would be kind of far from the water to go to get food. But my husband says, you know, it might not be too far in their world, you know. To me, it seems like it might be a little far. But, yeah. They're so cute. And my husband quacks at them, and they don't seem to mind us. They don't approach us or anything like that, but they seem to be fine with sharing our yard with us. You know how some wild animals, they come in and they get all like, this is my territory. But the ducks and the squirrels and the birds seem like they are very happy in our yard with us instead of trying to take it over, which I think is really nice. They know we don't mess with them. We give them food, and yeah, that's the way it works. I love it. I love having like a mini forest. That's what I call it, a mini forest in our yard. And it seems like we're the only yard around us. Maybe in other streets it's different, but in our street, at least what I can see, it seems like we are the yard for the animals, which is awesome. All right, let's see, we're at 33 minutes, so how about if I stop there? And what we did was we did some of this flower here. We got like 3 different shades of pink going on. Is it 3? 1. Well, that's more like a white. So, well, still 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different shades. We got 4 different shades going on. And then over on the side here, let me zoom out for you. Oops, let me zoom out for you. Move this back over. So over on this side here, we got some more of this palm done. So you got the flower over here we started getting done, and we got more color in this palm over here. And you guys can see beautiful flamingos that they printed sideways. So I'm working from if you're looking at the picture correctly, I'm working from right to left on this. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this 1 day savings. I'm really enjoying this piece, and I can't wait for it to get done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. If you haven't, please consider doing so. I'd really appreciate it. It would greatly help me out, help the channel out. Hit that like button. Also hit the notification bell. That will send you a notification when I upload my next video. And leave a comment. You know how much I love my comments, and I love getting back to you guys. I love the conversations that we have, even if it is just a 1 and 2 back and forth. I still love it, so keep them coming. Alright guys, so with that, until next time, bye!